Do you believe in aliens?
Oh, the green the green or gray man with the big eyes? No, but I definitely believe that God made other worlds with other beings on it that are not fallen. We are like the only fallen world. That
Oh, so
Really?
you think they're not sinning?
When in the Bible does it say that? Because from what I understand, if you believe in aliens, then you don't believe in it disproves monotheistic religions.
This particular subject takes a long study to prove. I can't do this in this podcast, but
Does it ever say in the Bible, like any verse specifically where you're like, okay, there might be aliens?
no, but there's all these pieces together that point to it. For instance, Paul says that we are a spectacle to the worlds and the universe.
Yeah.
And so,
yeah, that's a stretch. But
well,
yeah.
I'll let me finish. There's all
Well, here's what I like about this. He said this particular podcast, it takes too long to explain. We've always planned to have guests back. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So like eventually we get somebody else, like another theologist or something, and we talk about this. Like that would be cool.
Well, yeah, for sure. And like, so Jesus talking about how he leaves the 99 sheep to go after the one that was lost. That's actually a bigger parable than just him leaving the believers and going after you. He's actually talking about the one world that is fallen, that he leaves. He left heaven and he goes after the one world that Satan was able to deceive to save us.
So why do you get to interpret that figuratively and then the other stuff you interpret literally?
Well, like that particular parable is spoken as
a figure, okay,
also in a bigger context as well.
It's a parable.
And you mentioned Job. So like the Bible talks about how the sons of God were going to stand before God, and he was like, Satan showed up. And why is Satan there? Well,
yeah, I always wondered that.
Because Adam listened to Satan. Adam was the crowned the king of this world. He was supposed to be the representative of Earth, but he listened to Satan instead of God, and Satan won the right to represent the Earth, because whoever listens to someone is slave to that person. So Adam, instead of listening to God, listened to Satan. Therefore, Satan automatically had the right to represent Earth, because Satan, the king of the Earth, was supposed to be the king, but he was subservient to Satan. So when the sons of God were coming up to meeting, with God, Satan showed up, because those people that are meeting are other representatives. And that's proof of that is in the book of Revelations. The 24 elders that are surrounding the throne of God are not humans, are not elders redeemed from earth. They're representatives. And like I said, this is a huge, I'm briefly skimming past this, but this is all these points are prove that there are representatives of other worlds, and Satan is the representative of Earth. That's why when Christ died, he won it back. Christ won it back from Satan, because his perfect sacrifice had to be made to win it back. If you can go into Deuteronomy and talk about this, someone of your own family has to buy you back if you're sold into slavery. So God goes off of his own laws to run the universe. Jesus came down here, was born as one of us, our brother, lived, was the sacrifice, won the world back from Satan as representative. Now Jesus is the representative of the earth. Jesus has saved us. So like I said, huge theological discussion. So there is like way more we can go into this, but these are just skims of proof that yes, God made other worlds. Yes, there are other worlds that are not fallen. And
that is so interesting.
Do I believe in aliens as far as like that? Yes, but not the little gray men.